Wasson. Matt Bornheimer next out in the 89. He ran a street stock last year part time. Was watching him practice earlier. That van looks like it came. Behind the wheel of the 19 tonight, Andy Moore. In the 19, the 73 Monte Carlo, MJ Service and Contracting out of Sparta. 46 is Sparta, Wisconsin's Caleb Hardy, the 77 Chevy Impala. They're going to get about 5 minutes to qualify. The number 8, Jason Bolster. 00, Tom Farah. 42, Alex Root. The 5 is Brandon Gallagher. 77 is Dan Secor. 24, Jason Schaller. The number 3 is Taylor Dobbs. Joel Geiser in the El Camino took 1 lap out and parking right off the bat. We'll get your quick times here in a minute. New night for former Sportsman driver Dan Secor. He is in the Shot Motorsports 77 tonight. New ride for Caleb Hardy in the 46. Brandon Gallagher puts down about 3 or 4 laps. He's had enough. Lindsay Chalet is in the 7. Former champion Mark Chalet's daughter. Caleb Hardy has quick time, currently followed by Andy Moore, Jason Bolster, Dan Secor, and Taylor Dobbs. It's your current top 5. Again, they usually get about 5 minutes to qualify. And we are down to 1 minute. Dan Secor taking advantage of that last minute. He moves from 5th to 4th. Again, Lindsay Chalet, the daughter of champion Mark Chalet in that 7 car, getting her feet wet tonight. Alex Root's had enough. Andy Moore has had enough of the 19. Jason Bolster, 3rd fastest, trying to better himself. (16.265) is currently fast time by Caleb Hardy. One more to go for the remaining 4 hobby stocks to qualify. Checkered flag is out. Qualifying is over. Don't be eating all my cookies now, you pig. Every time I turn around, you get a new one. I've got 3. So unofficially, after Auto Value Hobby Stocks qualifying, Caleb Hardy holds quick time at 16.265, followed by Andy Moore, Jason Bolster, Dan Secor, Taylor Dobbs running on the top 5. Then it's Alex Rood, Tom Farah, Brandon Gallagher, Lindsay Chalet, and that rounds out the field. Hobby Stocks running that customary 15-lap feature later on tonight on the Action Track Quarter Mile. Brought to you by Auto Value. We're going to go to the big track now, 5/8 mile for the Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel Grand National Sportsman. Group qualifying with a good host of sportsmen. A couple of out-of-towners with us tonight. Odd to see Adam Moore roaming the grandstands, taking the night off. Okay, I'll give Slam and Sammy some good credit, too. Good to see her back. She should be on the racetrack, though. A little bit of debris that the award-winning Gunderson safety crew is going to attend to between turns 1 and 2. Again, the Grand National Sportsman brought to you by Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel are up next to qualify, followed by NASCAR late models. 27 late models started the feature during the Frostbuster. And so we have a good count here tonight. Several from Minnesota joining us tonight as their home tracks have not opened to the west of us yet. Looking at the point standings after the Frostbuster, just one race in so far this year. For the Tobacco Grocery Plus NASCAR late model, Steve Carlson leads Jacob Gady and Nick Panitsky, Tom Majeski, and Bobby Wilberg. What a battle those four had during the Frostbuster. Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel Sportsman Sam Niles is your point leader after picking the feature week number 1. Followed by Brian Hesselberg, Tom Lethe, Jeff Thompson, and Chris Scrady. Auto Value Hobby Stocks point leader after night number 1 is Caleb Hardy, followed by Jason Bolster, Brandon Gallagher, Taylor Dobbs, Adam Moore, and Bill Schott. Ants Complete Pest Control Hornets. With a late race pass, Chris Berg got the feature win and is your current point leader. He'll be tied with Patrick Tickey, followed by Jimmy Bjorkman, Sean McCarthy, Mark Bornitz, and Jake Schammers. Auto Value Street Stocks, they have the night off tonight. It's Jake Schammers, Chris Larson, Dan Fry, Skylar Posance, and Zach Leaps, your top 5. And our first novelty event of 2019 will be tonight, the second over the line with the Hornets. Double late model features coming up next weekend. The ever-popular Buck Night is coming up on May 25th. I like that guy's I like that Crosse Speedway shirt. That's pretty sharp, buddy. I like that. All right, the Pink Panther, Brian Hesselberg, will lead out the Sportsman, brought to you by Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel. He'll be followed up by the 39 of Henry Vian. Mark Lethe is in the 50. The Silver Slingshot, Jeff Thompson in the 03. 97 is Chris Weber. That is a stealthy first 5 to send out for the first group of qualifying. And we're going to go green with the Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel Grand National Sportsman. In the Pink Panther, the number 5 is Brian Hesselberg, coming out of Bangor, Wisconsin, the Ultra Federal Credit Union 2018 Dodge Challenger. Jeff Thompson out of West Salem, the 03 MBM Logistics 2018 Chevy Camaro. 97 is Chris Weber from Cashton, Wisconsin, the IWW Direct 2015 Chevy Camaro. Henry Vian in the 99 Chevy Monte out of Sparta. Thompson picking up some extra sponsors. Epic Media, Weir's Machine, Jeff Martin Construction, and Smiley's Repair. A lot of drivers are being supported this year by J&L Collectibles, Jamie Hurd and family coming out of Minnesota. You can find the J&L Collectibles tent located down in Turn 1. Everything from NASCAR toys to models, dice scales, and other toys. Check out J&L Collectibles down in Turn 1. 1 minute to go. Chris Weber leading the scoreboard currently. The Tobacco Wallet Plus Grocery leaderboard, followed by Thompson, Lethe, Hesselberg, and Vian. Group number 1. Might have about 3 or 4 groups of sportsmen to qualify tonight, leading for a fantastic feature later on in the program, 15-lap feature. Hesselberg says, I've had enough for now. Pink Panther's going to park it. Thompson's going to pull it back in. Lethe and Vian will at least try to squeak out 2 more laps. Of course, Vian, new to the sportsman ranks this season, and both of them will shut him down. So unofficially, after round 1 of qualifying of the Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel Grand National Sportsman, Chris Weber has quick time, 21.271 with a speed of 92.2. Jeff Thompson second, Tom Lethe third, Brian Hesselberg fourth, and Henry Vian fifth. Feature winner from last week's going to bring him out. The 28 Coney Island 2010 Dodge Challenger is Sam Niles. Next out, the number 29 Water Source Heating and Cooling 2017 Chevy Camaro, Eau Claire, Wisconsin's Jesse Green. Right behind them, coming out of Farmington, Minnesota, that's the number 10 of Dusty Mann. Just purchased, if you're familiar with Dave Trout, Jeff Thompson bought Trout's car number 1. Dusty Mann bought the other one. That's the black number 2 that we're used to here at Oktoberfest. '85 is Johnny G. John Grosskopf, Iron Physique Gym 2003 Chevy Monty. The 21 is Chris Scrady in the Vault 2004 Taurus out of Rockland. And the 68, the Great Green Mellow Machine of Mandy Eckelberg out of West Salem, driving the Moxie's Restaurant 88 Chevy Monty. After about 4 laps, Chris Weber still protecting his quick time. Nothing's really changed in the top 5. Dustin Mann has found himself in the number 5 position. Mann still sitting 5th, Niles 6th, Green 11th, Eckelberg 9th, Scrady currently sitting 7th. Couple of minutes left to qualify. 60 seconds left to qualify for the Grand National Sportsman, and that's a good for about 2 laps. Paul Reichert could run maybe around the corner in 60 seconds. I don't know, he's had half my cookies up here, so I think a big wheel would beat him right now. White flag is going to come out over the Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel Grand National Sportsman as Scrady and Green, the only 2 remaining sportsmen trying to better their times. Scrady currently 7th, Green currently 10th. And Chris Grady, brand new sportsman this year, trying to shake that down as much as he can. Jesse Green out of Eau Claire. And that'll wrap up Mountain Dew Amp Gamefield Grand National Sportsman qualifying after both sessions. Your quick time qualifier, unofficially Chris Weber. Jeff Thompson, second fastest. Tom Lethe, third fastest, followed by Brian Hesselberg, Dustin Mann, Sam Niles. They'll be in the Bud Dash later on in the program. Rest of the order, Chris Grady, Henry Vian, Mandy Eckelberg, Jesse Green, and John Grosskopf. That means one by one, it is time for 2019 Tobacco Outlet Plus Grocery NASCAR Late Model Qualifying. We'll send about one by one. The number drawn was the 72, so Jacob Gady will get to qualify early and watch the other road runners try to chase him down off the Tobacco Outlet Plus Grocery scoreboard.
You don't have to fly to Kansas City to get great barbecue.
Are you ready for the Ultimate Platter Challenge? Jerry here at Big Boar Barbecue. Our Ultimate Platter is loaded with pork, brisket, chicken, ribs, 3 sides, and 4 slices of bread. If you can eat it all, it's yours free. I'll even give you a certificate for another one you can share with your friends. So how about it? You ready to take the challenge? Stop by, check out the rules, and dig in. And oh yeah, that's a mouthful.
You don't have to fly.
Found himself in one heck of a shootout with Majeski, Carlson, and Panitsky during the Frostbuster. Look at that. Right off the bat, a 19.998. 98.1 miles. So it's going to be like that tonight, right? Gady's going to go out and set the bar awfully high right off the bat and just put the pressure on everybody else. And he still has another lap to go. Even quicker, 19.622. That is going to be a tough one to top. 19.622 for Gady. Next up, the number 77 Pischke Motors 2010 Dodge Charger coming out of Rockland, Wisconsin. That's Jimmy Summerfield. Courtney Industrial Battery, RBS Recycling, Subway, Sparta, and JS Racing. Summerfield's first time, 23.006. 23.006. Rest of Gady's sponsors, Big Johnson Tires, Suburban GM Parts, Chevy Performance, Getz Trucking, Baby Gowdy, and TJ Interiors. Summerfield, 22.464, a 22.464. If you have a birthday or an anniversary, bring it up here to the tower. We'll make sure that Paul gets it for you. OJ will read them later on. Birthdays and anniversaries, bringing them up to Paul here in the tower. And OJ will get them on later on tonight. Next up, the number 86 Features Sports Bar and Grill of Home in 2018 Chevy Double S. That's West Salem, Wisconsin's underdog, John Eckelberg. Pabst Blue Ribbon, Festival Foods, Legacy Painting and Sandblasting. And Moxie's. 22.191, 22.191. Second time around for the underdog, 21.531. 21.531 for the underdog, John Eckelberg. Next out, driving Susie, the 99 Partington Racing 2019 Chevy Double S. Running full-time at lacrosse this year out of Farmington, Minnesota, Jeff Partington said he had a total blast his first time out during the Frostbuster. He'll be back all year. Partington's second fastest, 28.24, 94.2 mile per hour, 28.24. Second time around for Susie. That's what he names the car. 22.99, 22.99. Next out, the number 02 Gasoline Alley Toys and Antiques 2019 Chevy Double S. Out of West Salem, Wisconsin, Carter Christensen. Ken's Auto Repair, Jeff Martin Custom Construction, Brushworks, Hidden Trails Corn Maze, and Culligan of Lacrosse on the 02 of Mr. Carter. Third fastest, 29.17, 29.17. Quick time right now is Jacob Gady with a 19.622. Almost topped 100 mile per hour, as a matter of fact. Christensen a little bit faster, 23.72 and 23.72. Carter Christensen. Down below, the 03 Creative Screen Print 2018 Chevy Double S out of Coon Valley, Wisconsin. That's Squirt Adam Degenhardt. Sponsored by Degenhardt Garage, CPL Services, Outdoor Services, and Glass on Wheels. Adam Degenhardt. 22.40, second fastest time so far, 22.40 at 96.937 mph. Look at Degenhardt, 19.915. Second place, 19.915 for Degenhardt. That is the number one, the Golf Club at Cedar Creek 2017 Chevy out of La Crosse, Wisconsin, Mr. Cole Howland. First Business Solutions, Tuta's Bar and Genoa Lawn Keepers, HA's Hot Tubs and Tire Club. Was not here doing the Frostbuster. He's got 4 brand new tires on that. Watch his qualifying time. 25.00, 25.00. Guarantee he's not going to stay fifth for too much longer. Second pass for Mr. Calm. Second fastest, 19.910, 98.5 mile per hour, 19.91 for Mr. Cole Howland. Brand new paint job on the number 9. Excuse me, the number 6. That's Hump Daddy Awesome Sauce. 5-star Telecom 2017 Chevy. Out of Chaseburg, Wisconsin, that's Randy Humpfeld. Sponsored by Johnny's Hobbies Worldwide. Humpfeld, 23.64, 23.64. Hump Daddy Awesome Sauce. Humpfeld, second fastest, 19.806, 99.0 mile per hour, 19.8 for Humpfeld. That next driver is going to be celebrated come Oktoberfest. He's the only late model driver to, effective this year, race in all 50 Oktoberfest races. The number 7 Jay Buckley Baseball Tours 2017 Chevy, Don Thunder Turner out of La Crosse. $22,078, $22,078, eighth fastest. Turner is sponsored by Fechner Motors, Cooley Region Land Surveyors, J-Line Design, Race Wraps, and Kickapoo Dairy. Turner stays 8th fastest, 21.625, 21.625. Next up, the number 8, one of 3. This is the 8K out of City Auto Sales 2019 Chevy out of La Crosse, Wisconsin, the Honey Badger Brent Kirschner. Sponsored by City Auto Sales. In his brand new late model, 6 fastest, 23.47, lap number 1, 23.47, 96.2 mile per hour. Darla. Fifth fastest for the Honey Badger Brent Kirschner, 20.014, 20.014. New paint job on this entry. The number 8 Clements Automotive 2019 Chevy Monty coming into West Salem. That is the Ka-Chow number 8 of Nick Clements. It looks like a creamsicle. Interstate, nothing wrong with that. Interstate Roofing, Genzine's Game Day Pub, Johnny's Hobbies, The Vault, 801 Advanced Pumping, and K-Dog's Cove. The creamsicle 8th fastest, 25.44, 25.44. Clements, number 1. Good to see Speedy Lemons with us here tonight. Hi, Deanna. How are you? Second time around, 6th fastest for Clements, a 20.085. 20.085 at 97.6 mile per hour. Down below, the number 9 Capsule Technologies 2018 Chevy Double S coming in a New Prague, Minnesota. Dean Cornelius. Dean Cornelius, sponsored by Custom Windows Plus, Dynamic Drive Lines, Engine Accessories, and Klein Transport. Cornelius, 8th on the leaderboard, 23.12, 23.12. Our leaderboard being brought to you by Tobacco Outlet Plus Grocery. As Cornelius gets set for qualifying lap number 2. Seventh fastest for Cornelius, 21.40, 21.40, 97 mile per hour. Down below, that was your 2018 Sportsman Champ going for Rookie of the Year this year. The number 14 Fastenal 2015 Chevy Monty out of Bangor, Wisconsin, Steve Bachman. Noodleman Grain, Weir's Machine, Lawn Keepers, F.J. Robert's Company, DJ, myself, Dan Diker, J&O Collectibles. Bachman 10th fastest, 21.184, 21.184, Sportsman Champion last year. The color of his late model goes back to 2008. That is a throwback to when he used to go-kart race. Bachman will stay in the number 10 position, 25.07. The top 6 are going to get their own race tonight. That's going to be called the 6-for-6 Dash by Budweiser. Next up, the number 18, Edie Racing 2019 Chevy Impala coming out of Prairie du Chien, Wisconsin. That's Stitch, Mike Edie. Brought to you by Bob's Bar, the Dugout 47, Cratchy's BP, Portage Sign and Design, and Edie Construction. 11th fastest, 25.34, 25.34. Only 4 drivers have dropped below 20 seconds. That's Jacob Gady, your quick timer currently, Randy Humfeld, Cole Howland, and Adam Degenhardt. Edie climbs the board to 8th, 22.98 at 22.98, 96.66 mph. Mike Edie. Down below, the 18W Martin's Milk Service 2017 Ford Fusion out of Onalaska, Wisconsin. That's Jeremy Wagner. Martin Warehousing, Paws Ingredients, Arm Transportation, Cooley Refrigeration, and JNO Collectibles on the 18W of Wagner. Wagner currently 12th fastest, 25.28, 25.28. Wondering why Jeremy doesn't have pink on his car, because his wife has a black and pink hoodie. I see no green on that. Yeah, I'm telling on you. How about that? Wagner now 5th fastest, 19.931. Fifth driver to drop under a 20-second lap. 19.931 with a 98.4. Right now, Wagner would be joining Brent Kirschner, Adam Degenhart, Cole Hummel, and Randy Humpfeld, and Jacob Gady in a 6-for-6 dash.
Understood. Little Caesar's hot and ready lunch combos now $4 instead of $5.
4 large slices of deep dish pepperoni pizza.
And a 20-ounce soda for just $4.
Get the hot and ready lunch combo for the unbelievable price of just $4. Wow!
Pizza.
Understood.
The weather is warmed up and the fishing season is off to a great start. Get your season started with a visit to Ace Sportsland, Ace of La Crosse in the Shelby Mall. Ace features rods and reels from Daiwa, from $12.99 for the beginner to $169 for the pro. Spinning reels like the Sweetfire, Strike Force, or Revros, or bait casting reels like the Tatula series. Plus, check out complete rod and reel combos from Daiwa. So put more fish in your boat this spring with Daiwa rods and reels from Ace of La Crosse, Ace Sportsland in the Shelby Mall.
Out of Homer, Wisconsin, that is Ty Reedy. Sponsored by Carlson Design. Twelfth fastest, Ty Reedy, 24.24. 24.24 for Ty Reedy. Second official pass. Reedy climbs the leaderboard to 7th fastest. Just missed the 6-for-6 dash. 20.038. 20.038. How about former track champion down below? The 22 Panitsky Motorsports 2019 Chevy at Lonsdale, Minnesota. Former track champ Nick Panitsky. He's gunning for a 19.622. Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel, Rich Volden Construction, Cooley Region Diesel Repair and Frog Racing. Panitsky's got some work to do, currently 10th fastest. Panitsky with a 22.24, 97.0 mph. Miles per hour for those young ones. Panitsky's second pass. Panitsky's going to have to settle for 6th fastest, 19.966. 19.966. 6 drivers now under 20 seconds. Next out, he's a former late model champion, the number 23 Steiger Steel 2018 Chevy SS. At La Crosse, Wisconsin, BP Brad Powell. Gord Epping CPA, Reedy Concrete, Tomcat Racing Engines, and Clements Automotive on the 23. Powell sits 11th fastest, 22.04. 22.04, 97.1 mile per hour. Wow, Powell was on at that time. 3rd fastest, 19.857. 19.857. Jeremy Wagner now on the bubble for the 6-for-6 dash. Down below the 25, Northern Racing Products 2018 Chevy SS out of New Prague, Minnesota. The New Prague Nightmare. Adam Oxborough awfully close to the wall there in turn 2. Refinisher Supply, Epic Media, Custom Windows Plus, Strasbourg Performance. Got up on those marbles. '18th fastest, 21.842. He's going to try to forget about that lap. He knows he's quicker than that. Oxborough, second time around. 12th fastest for the new Prague Nightmare, 22.96. 22.96, Adam Oxborough, 12th fastest. Next out, all the way from Beloit, Wisconsin, the First Supply 2019 Chevy. That's Bobby Wilberg. Numerous track championships at Madison and Rockford. Brown Heating and Air Conditioning, Hogan Farms, Wayne Ace Bus and Limo Service. Wilberg finds himself down the leaderboard, 15th fastest, 23.11. 23.11. Jacob Gady currently has quick time, a 19.622. Bobby Wilberg, fourth fastest, 19.882. 19.882, 98 mile per hour. That's Bobby Wilberg. That knocks Wagner out of the 6-for-6 dash as we present you the number 33 DriveUltra.org 2019 Chevy. Always in the hunt, Matt Henderson. KQEG TV 23, Riverside Corporate Wellness, Crest Precast, Concrete and Autosport. Henderson, 17th fastest out of 21 cars, a 23.86, 23.86. Other sponsors are Custom Excavating, Collision Specialists, Hungry Peddler, and Hess Excavating. Hungry Peddler. French onion soup. Henderson doesn't stay buried for too long. He climbs the board to 11th fastest, 20.052. 20.052 for Matt. On the track, the number 50 Epic Media 2017 Chevy, 2 S's after that. West Salem's Mike Carlson. Gordon Epping CPA, Carlson Designs, Wibke Fur and Trading Company, Newey's Vogue Bar and Grill, sponsors of Carlson. Younger son of Steve Carlson. 19th fastest for Mike Carlson, 25.27. 25.27. 19th out of 22. He won't stay there. Mike Carlson jumps to 14th fastest, 22.73. 22.73 for Mike Carlson. Next out, the number 51 Features Sports Bar and Grill of West Salem 2018 Toyota out of Homer, Wisconsin. That's Justin Mulliken. Architectural Metal Specialists, Moxie's Restaurant, Sparta Dental Center, Bubba's Meats, and Legacy Painting and Sandblasting. Mulliken starts things off 20th fastest, 21.086. 21.086. And he'll jump one spot. Mulliken, 27.23, currently 20th fastest. He'll be racing out of a heat race. Two cars to qualify. They're both Carlsons. The first out is the 55 Gordon Epping CPA 2017 Ford Fusion out of West Salem. Tom Carlson. There is a posse that you need to know all of them. Holy cow. How'd you drag her down here? Boone's Farmia with Mayor Todd Wilson in the house. Tom Carlson at 21.03, 21st fastest. Only one spot does Tom climb, 25.57. Here's his brother. Last week's feature winner, multi-track champion, Steve Carlson. 66 Wilson Oil Company, 2019 Chevy, the king of the short tracks, Gordon Epping CPA, Graph Electric, Johnny's Hobbies. He's going to try to top a 19.622. Only one car remaining, it's his. He's got a ways to go. Steve Carlson, 20th fastest. I've never seen him that slow. 25.24. Wow. Heat race bound for Carlson, too. The best Steve Carlson's going to get tonight is 13th fastest, 21.09. 21.09. Unofficially, your quick time qualifier with a 19.622 is Jacob Gady.
The weather is warmed up, and the fishing season is off to a great start. Get your season started with a visit to Ace Sportsland, Ace of La Crosse in the Shelby Mall. Ace features rods and reels from Daiwa, from $12.99 for the beginner to $169 for the pro. Spinning reels like the Sweetfire, Strike Force, or Revros, or bait casting reels like the Tatula series. Plus, check out complete rod and reel combos from Daiwa. So put more fish in your boat this spring with Daiwa rods and reels from Ace of La Crosse, Ace Sportsland in the Shelby Mall.
I'm just a small-town pizza lawyer, but it's still a pizza, even if it's wrapped in over 3.5 feet of bacon.
Objection! I may be a medium-sized county pizza litigator, but all I see is bacon, bacon, bacon. Where's the pizza?
It's right there!
As a big city pizza judge, if there's one thing I know, it's pizza. And that's pizza.
With a bunch of bacon on it.
Get a Little Caesars large bacon-wrapped deep dish pizza for just $12. Try our convenient app and Pizza Portal pickup.
Pizza.
I'm just a small-town pizza lawyer, but it's still a pizza, even if it's wrapped in over 3.5 feet of bacon.
Objection! I may be a medium-sized county pizza litigator, but all I see is bacon, bacon, bacon. Where's the pizza?
It's right there!
As a big city pizza judge, if there's one thing I know, it's pizza. And that's pizza.
With a bunch of bacon on it.
Get a Little Caesars large bacon-wrapped deep dish pizza for just $12. Try our convenient app and Pizza Portal pickup.
Pizza. To Kansas City to get great barbecue.
Are you ready for the Ultimate Platter Challenge? Jerry here at Big Boar Barbecue. Our Ultimate Platter is loaded with pork, brisket, chicken, ribs, 3 sides, and 4 slices of bread. If you can eat it all, it's yours free. I'll even give you a certificate for another one you can share with your friends. So how about it? You ready to take the challenge? Stop by, check out the rules, and dig in. And oh yeah, that's a mouthful.
Hey, race fans, it's the voice, Dan Dyke, along with Paul Reichert and Billy Knocknalls. We are ready for year number 9 of Big Boar Barbecue presents 7 Rivers Racing on KQEG TV.
It's going to be a great season. We're going to have drivers from La Crosse and Toma tell you about how their season's going, and maybe a couple of different guests along the way, too.
If there's a race at a track in about 4 states, we're going to be there. I'll be announcing there. The video cameras are going to be going full force, and you'll see them Thursday through Sunday. Big Boar Barbecue presents 7 Rivers Racing. Hey, race fans, it's the voice, Dan Dyke, along with Paul Reichert and Billy Knocknalls. We are ready for year number 9.
himself. Here's some Billy Idol trivia for you. What was the real inspiration for that song, other than masturbation? Japanese kids in a Tokyo disco dancing with themselves in a nightclub. The kids would dance in a pogo style up and down, and there were mirrors in the club so they could watch themselves doing it. Billy Idol says, however, that there is a, quote, some sort of masturbatory element to the song. I prefer to think of them jumping up and down like a pogo stick. Well, if you're dancing with someone else right now, send your dance moves to Alice at nightswithAliceCooper.com. There's more music right after this, including Pink Floyd, so don't move.
Nights with Alice Cooper. More madness coming up next.
Hi, my name's Christina Stumble.
All right, pre-race ceremonies before we get the grand opening night underway, brought to you by Whalen this evening. That's where we talk to all of our winners and our quick timers. Winners, of course, from the Frostbuster, and our quick timers that have come out here tonight. Caleb Hardy started things off with the Frostbuster as your Thunderstock feature winner. Well, I like that new outfit, man. That's pretty snazzy.
I think we got some new paint on the car also.
Saw that. I saw it was in the shop this week, and it's kind of different, though, because I'm used to seeing you with that same style for a couple of years.
Yeah, we don't have vinyl on it yet, but hopefully it'll look a little better next week also.
Not a bad way to start the year. Win number one, get that little monkey off your back.
Yeah, and quick time tonight really helps.
How'd the track feel? I mean, awfully cool. Going to take you a while to get those tires warmed up.
People were saying it felt slick, but I thought it felt pretty good.
Well, you got quick time, so it's always a positive.
Yeah.
All right, Thunderstock winner for the Frostbuster. How about Caleb Hardy? Starting things off with the Grand National Sportsman feature winner from the Frostbuster, Sam Niles. I thought we worked on a, Lori, where's Lori at? There's a gal here that owns a hair salon, Lori's Hair Salon. You got to introduce yourself to this guy. We got to work on this hair, man.
We talked about that mullet, Dan. You remember that?
Oh, that's right. Lori, you're going to help him work on a mullet. By Oktoberfest, he's going to have a full-fledged mullet. How are you, my friend?
Good, how are you?
Good. You got 2 weeks to soak in a feature race win.
Yeah, the car was definitely working how we wanted it to. Running into some problems tonight, though, but we're trying to get that fixed and figured out.
Quick tire qualifying just wasn't in your cards tonight?
No, the car is kind of all over the place. We got some things we have to take care of. Made a couple adjustments afterwards. Hopefully, we got that figured out now, but we'll see.
Well, at least you got that first W out, though.
Yeah, it felt good to continue it from last year. I know we won the last regular season race last year, so nice to kind of keep that momentum going, and we'll see how the night goes.
All righty, Frostbuster feature winner Sam Niles. Quick Trip, as they do every single year, gives some of our drivers or selected drivers Quick Trip gift card and gas cards. And the first one for taking 8th in the Frostbuster goes to the number 23 of Brad Powell. Brad, in that flashy-looking racing outfit, you got that last year, didn't you?
Yeah.
You haven't even got it dirty yet, man.
It gets dirty.
How are you?
I'm pretty good.
First time we've had a good chance to chat here in 2019. Frostbuster's out of the way, and now you guys start going after each other.
Yeah, now it's weekly. Now we don't have a break.
Another good menagerie of late models out here tonight, and I know you like that competition.
Yeah, more the merrier.
Talk about the track. Of course, they had some drags out here last night to different compounds, but how'd qualifying feel?
Qualifying was all right. I'm going to make a few changes for the heat and see what happens.
All righty, 8th last weekend. How about it for Brad Powell? Another Quick Trip gas card winner. One of our Minnesota contingent coming down. He took 7th in the Frostbuster, and that would be Dean Cornelius. That's Mayfest down there. Mayfest is down there for you, but they were delayed on that. How about it again? How about Dean Cornelius? There. Got to give you some love. How are you, my friend?
Real good, real good. Glad to be here.
Second week out, second race out, Frostbuster. Talk about your Frostbuster. What'd you think?
Real good. Exceeded expectations. Haven't been on an asphalt car in 5 years. So it's the second weekend back after a 5-year miss of asphalt.
You were doing some dirt racing, I understand. That's got to be quite the change to go from one extreme to the other.
Yeah, definitely. We're doing both right now. We won last week, Hancock County Speedway in Iowa. So we're back-to-back right now.
How's the car shakedown tonight so far?
We're struggling a little bit. I'm not pleased with it, but we're tuning on it, so we'll see what we can do.
All right, quick trip gas card going to Dean Cornelius, 7th in the Frostbuster. 6th place in the Frostbuster. He'll get a quick trip gas card. How about it for the 0-3, Adam Degenhardt? Degenhardt always a fan favorite. Matter of fact, qualifying was in his favor tonight. How are you, my friend? Got a personalized racing suit, brand new shoes. You're just styling.
Oh, yeah, well, that happens when you grow.
Just a tad bit. You missed the Frost. Well, you were here for the Frostbuster. 5th place or 6th place after probably watching that battle ensue in front of you.
Yeah, it was a pretty good run for us. Did a lot of stuff over the winter to make the car better, and glad to be able to run with those guys now.
Big change for late models this year is cautions from the start of the race to midway point is all single file. After that is all double file from the midway point to the end. What are your thoughts on that?
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me either way. It is what it is, and we'll just race it.
You're one of those that just picks the lane you feel that your car's most comfortable.
That's right.
Alrighty, 6th place in the Frostbuster, Adam Degenhardt. Next out, took a top 5 in our Frostbuster. He'll get a quick trip gas card. Beloit, Wisconsin's Bobby Wilberg. Multi-track championships at the Madison International Speedway, also the Rockford Speedway. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing good.
This is one track over the past 2 years that I've talked to you in the past. There's been some frustrations that you want to figure this one out.
Yeah, I mean, I suck here. I just really do. I mean, it's a hard racetrack. I mean, I don't know, I guess I like to smash on a brake pedal and smash on a gas pedal, and you can't do that here. I mean, it's all about momentum, and, and the other factor is there's a lot of good racers here. I mean, there's a lot of guys that race here for a long time, so competition's a little bit better, and we're working on it, and we'll figure it out. Sometime this old dog will find a new trick here.
Qualifying worked quite well for you this evening.
Yeah, we're getting better. I mean, we're just, we just got to do stuff that works for me. I mean, we can't listen to what, other people are saying or what they do. We just drive a little different.
Already top 5 of the Frostbuster. How about Bobby Wilberg? And your late model feature winner, man, that was an interesting one during the Frostbuster. How about over Steve Carlson? That was probably, out of all the years I've announced here, probably one of the most interesting races you've been involved with was the last 4 laps of the Frostbuster.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun last time. It was a lot of fun.
Of course, we won't talk about the post comments because you said what you always do. We're going to have fun this year.
That's right, we are.
How did the car shake down tonight? With this new scoring we have, I really got to keep track of you. I don't think I've ever seen you qualify 20th fastest and then just barely creep up the leaderboard. You guys got some work to do.
I know. My car doesn't qualify very good right now, and we're working on it, but it'll take some time, I think. I hope not, but.
Good field of late models, almost reminiscent of the Frostbuster tonight.
Yeah, and we got to start in the back anyway because we won last time, so we got to start in the back. It's okay.
Steve's the king of the short tracks. Got the nickname for something. How about a late model feature winner, Steve Carlson? All right, Sportsman Fast Qualifier. He's done this a couple of weeks in a row now. Let's bring out Chris Weber. See, I saw what just happened right there. As Chris Weber has etched out Jeff Thompson by a second 2 weeks in a row. Jeff, you were a second too slow to walk up here, a 10th. Than Chris was again. How are you, my friend?
Pretty good tonight.
You had some problems. You didn't like the way how last seat ended in that car. You brought it out, had some problems in the Frostbuster. But quick time qualifying first night out, very positive step for you.
Yeah, the car's definitely going in the right direction. It needs a little bit of work. It's a lot freer than I'd like, but I can't really complain too much, I guess.
A 10th faster than your teammate 2 weeks in a row. He's coming for you.
Yeah, I guess so.
How about a quick time qualifier, Chris Weber, who's now going to step up to the Features Sports Bar and Grill invert board. Let's bring Jazzy over here. Come here, Jazzy. You're going to pull numbers for us. This is the easy part. You sing later. The Toma Preteen Sweetheart of 2019. 7+, whatever number is left on the board, is going to set the stage for the Sportsman feature tonight. Of course, you'd like to leave the 1. 5 is out. All 4 5s and 6s. So, of course, Jazzy, Chris would like you to leave a 4 for him. So there's one more 4 up there. Get a 6, kind of even things out. Oh, both the 4s are gone. So it's kind of easy math. There's a 6 and there's another 6. Going to make it that much tougher on a Weber to work his 3 through the 15-lap feature. Jesse Green out of Eau Claire is going to be your pole sitter. How about it for Chris Weber? Quick time qualifier with the NASCAR late models tonight with a 19.622. How about it for Jacob Gady? Man, I tell you what, I think over the past 3 years you've qualified fastest either the Frostbuster or our opening night.
Yeah, we've been right there the last few years. We got the qualifying part kind of down. We just need to get that feature race down. It'd be nice to pick up a win in front of these fans that came out tonight, braving the little bit of chilly weather. So it's good to see some people up there, and hopefully we can put on a show.
Got to talk about the Frostbuster, the last 4 laps of that thing. And I'm glad I got to watch Bruce Noodleman's video, because when I had called you going too high in turn 2, I thought you just slipped up until I saw the 91 put a dent in your bumper that popped back out. That was kind of an interesting 4 laps.
Yeah, it was pretty wild, and I guess that's what we need for short track racing sometimes. Give these fans a good show, and it was fun to be a part of. Congrats to Steve on the win, but it was wild racing there, and I wish we could have snuck in there to get by, but we were happy with second actually, because we probably only had a 4th place car, to be honest. So second was a good start, but hopefully we got it tuned up tonight.
Got to say hi to your Boone's Farmania Mayfesters down there that are all the way from Minnesota supporting you. Todd Wilson and the gang here for you.
All right, yeah, good to see them down here. My wife and kids came down too. First race they've been, so that's cool. And yeah, we got a great start. We got top two in qualifying every event. Now we just need that win.
All righty, Jacob is going to turn around, and he's got some numbers to pull off the board. What are you looking at? 8 plus, 7 plus, 7 plus. He wants to leave a 4. He's going to bury himself behind the invert. Both the 4s are out of there. Now there's a good one. Get the 6 out. 6 or a 5 with his eyes closed. All right, the 5's going to go. And that is going to put Nick Clements on the pole for tonight's feature event. How about a quick time qualifier, Jacob Gady? So we normally do, race fans, at this time of the night for our pre-race ceremonies is we have our track pastor Andy come down, and Andy has a grandson graduating college today. So what we want to do is get everybody on their feet for 60 seconds. Please remove your basing ball caps, and we'll just have a minute of silence to honor Pastor Andy and all the great race fans and drivers here at the Speedway. All right, for the pitch to turn 1 to turn 4, please rise, remove your racing baseball apparatus. Presenting us tonight with our national anthem, she just turned 10 years old yesterday. She is the Toma Preen Sweetheart of 2019, Miss Jazzy. Who is it? And the brother, what's your name? Isaiah. All right.
3, 2. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the but still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and home of the brave.
Nicely done. Jazzy and her brother Isaiah, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank Adam Degenhart, Matt Henderson, Tom Lethe, Sam Niles, Jason Bolster, Taylor Dobbs, and Jimmy B. Of Big Boar Barbecue presents Seven Rivers Racing on KQEG TV.
It's going to be a great season. We're going to have drivers from La Crosse and Toma tell you about how their season's going, and maybe a couple of different guests along the way, too.
If there's a race at a track in about 4 states, we're going to be there. I'll be announcing there. The video cameras are going to be going full force, and you'll see them Thursday through Sunday. Big Boar Barbecue presents Seven Rivers Racing. Hey, race fans, it's the voice, Dan Dyke, along with